Just 2 months before he was assassinated, Martin Luther King Jr. was preaching at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta when he spoke of how he would like to be remembered when he was gone. He said, and I quote, "If Christ is king, then my Nobel Prize is less important than my trying to feed the hungry. If Christ is king, then my invitations to the White House are less important than that I visited those in prison. If Christ is king, then my being Time Magazine's Man of the Year is less important than that I tried to love extravagantly, dangerously, and with all my being," end quote. Living gratitude. An old story is told of a man who was walking down the street and he was suddenly robbed, beaten, and dragged into an alley, left for dead. He was lying there bleeding on the ground and then sort of half-consciously looked up into this dim amber light that was in the alley, and he saw another figure. He felt the touch of someone's hands gently lifting him, and then he lost consciousness. Later, he awoke at the hospital and remembered that face in the alley, and he asked, "Is the one who helped me here? I would like to meet the person who helped me." "Oh yes," the nurse answered, "he has been here waiting to see you." And when the man walked into the room, the one who was injured said, "Oh, I want to thank you so much for helping me in the alley this evening, and I want to tell you something. When I looked up into that dim light, and when I saw your face, I thought you were Jesus." And the man smiled and he said, "When I heard your voice calling out for help, I thought you were Jesus." And I think that's the message for us this hard COVID-driven year, my friends. I think that's how we find our way to gratitude in this year of cloud and shadows. To love the world, to love one another, and to serve one another with kindness and compassion and justice, relentless justice, to love our own lives, to love the earth, and to be present not only to the pain, but also to the blessing, to the extravagant beauty that is woven deep inside of all of life, to acknowledge the pathos and the sorrow and the grief and the loss of this hard year, and to find our way to offering thanks with a grateful heart. May we be given the strength to do so this year. May you be blessed, and blessed Thanksgiving. Amen.